Okay, so I've been gone for a minute. I gotta acknowledge that. And I'm gonna tell y'all where I've been, but before that, I'm gonna tell you where I'm at right now. But I seen it, man. I seen it coming. Listen, seen it coming from a million miles away. Like people who study comets and shit in outer space. Not just a saying, it's the way that we've been raised. Don't believe the hype was a phrase people praise. Now we just depraved, or maybe always was. Maybe Bama's right, we just pray with a prayer and a gun. Or maybe I'm no longer who I was. Maybe shouldn't have taken all them drugs. Made it sound like I was doing hella drugs, but it was more like 7 on a scale of 21. I did a lot of shit, but really only with one. Alright, maybe 2 or 3, but it was really fun. Kids stay in school even though we made that song. Challenge everything you hear no matter who the source. Filter all that noise, listen to your boys. But if your boys on that toxic shit, check your boys. This is not advice. This is just life fixated on the lens, filtrated through the analog device. Monochrome film grain portrait of the artist. Was the youngest of the old heads, no less starving than I was when I started. Hungrier than ever, not from not eating, but more from eating better. No meals for certain, both wheels are turning, but in opposite directions. And I'm out here swerving, sipping bourbon, observing from the earth nerve center. Turned 21 right before the 9 hit 11. Decade survivor of Saturn's return. Got a lot to say when it's long since you last been heard. Told myself, listen, twice as much as you talk. Talking for 10, I'm about to take 20 off. 30 blacked out, suffered memory loss. And 40-ounce bottles I could never recall, but I'm good. At least half the ride, the other half asking, the other half why. Guess that applies to all things that I can't tell if I'm the last or the first of my kind. Chillin' like I got 3 lives like mankind, and I'm going back and forth like all the damn time, man. My name's Gio, I've been gone from Attentionville. I slay devils till there's no more left to kill. Many levels, every boss has a weakness. At least that's my thesis from all that I have witnessed here. Fast money, invisible scraps, pickled mango, bachata, self-preservation raps. If they ask how long does that meditation last, tell them long as it takes for an empire's collapse. Wanna capture the essence of that man. Stop making shit inside a lab. Still trying to be a better dad. Still trying to be a better man. I seen it coming. I seen this, man. Listen. Seen it coming from a million miles away. Like people who study comets and shit in outer space. Not just a saying, it's the way that we've been raised. Don't be afraid. Bagmatako means 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 chipping at my liver. Chained to a rock on that brown liquor. Man, myth, legend, started as a fan. Tell my stuff is still land, shattering the river. There's more coming. I've been writing. I've been in the kitchen. And it's good to be back.
Discover new music at KEXP.org.